It's really weird. I kind of forgot that I'd released that song, and then you started singing it back, and I was like, oh, that's the first time I've ever heard a crowd sing it back to me, so thank you. I sort of released it whilst on a mini tour, and I guess people don't learn it that quick, but yeah. Well, thank you, that was great. So, thank you for listening, by the way. This is great. So when Jamal passed away, I wanted the world to stop like it did for the Queen. You know, when the Queen passed away, and it did for a day. You know, it did for a day. Like everyone I knew paused, and there was a mural near his house, and we all gathered, and everyone lit candles, and that, you know, all of that. And then the next day, everyone sort of went back to work and went back to their lives, and I wasn't ready for that, you know, and. We sort of, as a culture, have this like period of time where you're like allowed to grieve and you're allowed to be sad, and after that you kind of just have to get on with it. And I don't necessarily believe in that. I think it's good to be sad. I've got, you know, members of my family that lost people closer than 30 years ago that still cry when their name is brought up. And I think that's important for like memory, and to keep someone's memory alive, just to feel and allow yourself to feel, and not to feel guilt about feeling sad. You know, it's been 14, 15 months, you know, since Jamal passed away, and I still feel just as sad now as I did then. So this is a song basically about that, and it's called Life Goes On. It hit like a train, I ran out of words, I got nothing to say. Everything hurts and I know love leads to pain. The memories serve our sweetest refrain. The waves came tumbling down as you float away, reaching for you to tell me how my life goes on with you gone. I suppose I'll sink like a stone if you leave me now. All the storms will roll, easy come, hard go, then life goes on. But I miss the flames, the heated reserve. Oh, I remember the way that you put me first, and what a heart-wrenching shame that you'll never know, just like tears in the rain. My constant gray in the cloud, when I hear your name, I think of love. Tell me how my life goes on with you gone. I suppose I'll sink like a stone if you leave me now. All the storms will roll, easy come, hard go, then life goes on. Setting down, I am so afraid. I need you now to tell me how my life goes on with you gone. I suppose I'll sink like a stone if you leave me now. All the storms will roll, easy come, hard go, then easy come, hard go, then life goes on. Cheers, thank you. I know when you were coming in today, you were like, "Oh, we're gonna sing some songs and have some fun." And I know it's, you know, it's gonna be a sad hour, but that's what we're here for.
Okay, offer us a beer.
Yeah. On the same subject, the thing that I kind of realised about any sort of adult feeling, and when I say adult feelings, things that you shouldn't really feel until you're an adult. Like, I don't really think that darkness should really enter your life until you're an adult and you can quote unquote deal with it. But that's just not the way that life works. And you know, you have things that happen when you're a kid and they make you feel a certain way, or like, you know, I found when I went through this grief recently, it kind of got me thinking about some of my friends who'd lost their parents when they were like super young, and they had to deal with like adult stuff from like the age of 6 or the age of 10 or the age of 16, and it just seems unfair that youth can end so abruptly. So I wrote this song called The End of Youth, which the lyrics in the chorus are, we spend our youth with arms and hearts wide open, and then the dark gets in and that's the end of youth, and it can happen at any age. But yeah, that's it. I've been depressed since you left, tried to fill the hole with wine, stopped the drugs when she came, clean my act up overnight. If you reach with no reply, I see you when I see you, man. You console me through the fall if we don't know if I can land. Try to grow, but the past tears me down to size. Tell the world how to process, but don't take the same advice. I remember what I say, then the morning's filled with fear. Can't get a handle on my grief when every memory turns to tears. It's been a long year, and we're not even halfway there. Is this the ending of our youth, when pain starts taking over? I just don't know if I can ever just let it go. Everything's falling apart when love is real, there's never closure. I guess it's a part of life, but I can't help but feel low. We spend our youth with arms and hearts are wide open, and then the dark gets in and that's the end of you. I've been lost since the teens, been pretending it's all alright. All my ups led to falls that led to trying to end my life. Just a boy at the start, they learned to like a man. You were meant to be my friend and not to take all that you can. Disengage to create, try to reinvent the wheel. No one knows what they want, so I just give you what I feel. If I slip, get high, I know the low is always near. When I'm down, I never see you. When I'm up, you all appear. It's been a long year, and we're not even halfway there. Is this the ending of our youth, when pain starts taking over? I just don't know if I can ever just let it go. Everything's falling apart when love is real, there's never closure. I guess it's so part of life, but I can't help but feel low. We spend our youth with arms and hearts are wide open, and then the dark gets in and that's the end of you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. It's been a long year, and we're not even halfway there. Is this the ending of our youth, when pain starts taking over? I just don't know if I